Hey everybody, it's Steven as Keyblade Constable 3, and welcome back into Spyro Reignited Trilogy. So last time we just finished up with the second game, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and we made it into 100%. And I thought for sure we were gonna have some kind of like a bonus level around here, but I don't think not. The only thing a bonus have is the dragon shore, and to be roaming around like get all these tokens. But we defeat Riptos in the final boss battle, so I would say this was amazing. This is the first time I never defeat the final boss myself. I mean, like I told you before, like I never finished the second games ever since, because the reasoning like some kind of the games is now frozen. They have some kind of glitch. You know what I'm saying? So we're just done for 100%, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to look it up to see if they're willing to make like 120%. Because the only game that you get for all the bonuses would be the first one and the third one. So I'm not sure why the second one doesn't have like any kind of bonus for this. So I'm not sure. So I decided to just go leave it here since there aren't any kind of secrets for the second one. So let's just skip over. Now we're going to the final game, which is Spyro Year of the Dragon. Now I did play it as well. I mean, I don't make sure what the story is evolving exactly, but I know what this is about. Like, it had to be revolved around like collecting some dragon egg. So, if you guys didn't or did not know, what happened in the story is someone was trying to steal the dragon eggs from one of those master sorcerers with use on his minions. So, I mean, I remember them. I know one person that was a character, Pierre, is one in the bunny is actually a girl is. I can not remember her name. I mean, seriously, it's been a while since I haven't played the third one. So yeah, anyway, the Year of the Dragon. So it's probably revolved around like collecting some dragon egg. But I've done this much, but this is one of the easiest games I did for myself. But most of all, is not only the Spyro had to play it for himself, you can also play like a different kind of character as well from each one world that you have to save because someone's been somehow trapped or like living in a cage for some reason. And you have to, let the money back, or just give it all the money so he can release for himself. But anyway, so I'm not sure how long it takes for the Year of the Dragon exactly, since it will take forever to try to finish up with the level. I mean, I've done much myself, so I'm pretty sure how it works, but but sometimes I do it to the main world first to complete it, and then I'm going to the next one. But since it's gonna be involving like different kind of characters, what I'm gonna do is if I have enough gems in order to purchase to release one of the characters from the main world, then I'll be able to do it. And also I have to like finish it with the quest as well, so you might be able to play any character whatever you want. Because sometimes one of the portals will lock, so you won't be able to proceed on to get those dragon eggs. And it might be wise to just do it from that point on. So that's what I'm doing from now on. So, but most of all, like one of the different characters that doesn't have been released yet. So it's like when I do like finish up with the first one, I had to go to second. But once it's finished second, I decided to go back to the first world to finish up with one of the characters I got, and including with all the other bonuses of the world as well. So I'm pretty sure you might know. So anyway, let's just start up the Year of the Dragon. So pretty sure it's gonna be a different story, but I'm not sure. But I kinda not sure exactly. An evil plot unfolds. Usually it makes some kind of like a picture showing what did happen from the third game. It's explained to you guys like what had just happened. But one question I can't understand from the very beginning, like why is Hunters is going in with the Dragonland with Spyro? That's one reason for sure. Sometimes I had to silence myself because of cutscenes, so maybe once it's just like talking out for a little bit, like what this cutscene is gonna be doing exactly. Yeah, that egg, it still is not exactly the same for the first one. I mean, usually it's kind of like different shape forms and colors, but the remasters don't. I'm trying to remember her name. Oh yeah, I think that was Bianca. And the enemies all look different. He doesn't have like armor from the original. That's really strange. And that's the same world from the first game. You better not step on Hunters. See, what's the point? Why Hunters in here in the first place then?
Get her! Stop her!
I never seen that before. Oh! Still miss like always. I'm pretty sure another word's gonna come up, right? A powerful villain emerged. Yeah, it's still same thing. Except the part that does have like pictures on it.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all.
Uh-huh, sure.
Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Those cutscenes kind of look different. But yeah, this is the evil sorceress I had to be involved with. So I'm not sure what the big deal about the dragon exactly. A desperate rescue begins. Yeah, this haven't shown a picture, so why not the point about it? And thus, there's a next journey is about to begin. He always is trying to pull him out.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Yeah, what's the point? Why are you still here, Hunter? And you're still stuck like last time.
Find the eggs
that wasn't
and bring
supposed to
them
be part
back,
of it.
Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
Okay, usually he's supposed to be stomp on Hunter, not using his tail. But usually he's kind of making like a different. Okay, the game just started. And last time, I remember correctly about the original. So when I played that game, sometimes it makes that kind of like a silent music, like that for sure is not working. And also, it still have like the same ability from the second one that always like carry over, like doing the swimming. Or not. I could do this. One of those head bash one. So I still got the same abilities one. And of course I have to start off with a life point because it doesn't make like stay the same. And there's a one egg over here, but the eggs are kind of like different from the first one and the third one from the original game. Usually it's kind of like different, so releasing Isabelle. That's kind of cute. Like when I played that, it's kind of interesting. Like how these when you release the dragon eggs, like they show you some kind of like weird action they were having. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is exactly a good one. So and
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind
I think
you,
I know that already. I already know that because I've done this before. And it just gave me a save point. So this is the part where Bianca is gonna appear, right? Yep. And it's gonna appear it.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
And last time I was supposed to act like that. The original is supposed to be like when you say something very angry. That's not how you say it. It's supposed to be very. It's supposed to be very, not very angry. I mean, usually it's kind of like being like high emotional, like kind of less emotional, but this one's like high emotional. So I think it's kind of like different voice actors than the original one. So I'm not sure with all those exactly. So these are the ones I can explain to you that what they released the different characters. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what involved was. So
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here.
whatever, you
I
traitor.
haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar.
No, you're not.
Well,
I've been beaten up
my
for
business
no
went
reason.
into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
Whatever. The reason why I call him the traitor because he always been like working with someone else or being the villains or whatever. All I do this for like to get the hands of the money. So
The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
I'm not using it for the pet for no reason. Well, mostly you have to buy it, but it's only kind of like really expensive for that. 300 gems need to free Sheila. Yeah, right. So it's really hard to do like collecting some treasure around here from this area, since it's gonna be really hard to explore around the places, including find the eggs as well. And this hunter revolver gliding it. I would say this is a good touch of the remaster one.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump.
I already know that already, Hunter. I've done this like many times for the second one. But before I do that, I gotta get that one because they have treasure on it. So do not judge me, Hunter. I mean, I know I listened to you many times I were, but usually it's kind of make it big, but now to make it like less smaller. Fair enough.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the act.
Yeah, I know. It had to be hover with pressing triangle. I'm pretty sure that might be lead to the egg part, so. But also there might be more inside the cave, so. Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
You had to tell me about this. Why is it always so weird, Hunter? There's Court Rain. What are you, a dog? We got 2 eggs, and I forgot how many eggs in there exactly. It's be 3. I need to get the 5 eggs from this one, and I need to get 3 more to go. So I got 400 treasure for it. So I think I have enough to get by Sheila then. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do from now on. So
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what the power up is exactly. I mean, the second part of the game, when I beat it to get the bonus level, usually make different. And I'm trying to get the treasure or gem, if I would say to myself, because I might need it in order to get like to purchase something for the money back, man. And I know there's might be the egg on the far top of it because I used it as the glider, but it only gave me like a short amount of time limit, so I need to make it like fast as possible. And Spy, did I miss something from that point? Or not? So I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss something. I mean, I know about this, but hopefully I didn't. And usually some of the colors can make different. Heh, wants to make it like saying the last time. And done. And release Amy. I can't even tell, like, just based on like what gender it is exactly, whether a boy or a girl. And I missed some of the gems, like if I miss far from the distance. I mean, seriously, I always keep like forget stuff. So you have to judge me for it. So what I'm gonna do is from this one, usually I want to collect some more treasures and finish up when 100%. And mostly I want to do like they release one of those different characters because it might be very important from one of each world. So it'll be a lot to do. And also it's not gonna be like same thing for the second one, just because it's like different. And this one is a Tiki one, but the Tiki one is different.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
You mean dragon egg? I mean, the way I look like you look different. When you talk like that, you're supposed to look like mouth open. So I'm not sure what's the point about it. So that had to be involved with collecting eggs as well. I mean, I know how, but still. There's Lame. And because the reason why I did that. Don't cry, Lame. The reason I did that because it was like, if there's like a boulder there, I had to use a head bash on it. So I had to do that. And also I need to like a swimming ability as well. So I had to be like some kind of river around here somewhere. So from that point, so. I'm pretty sure this Zoe here had to talk about the camera angle.
Your game camera is currently in, if you like.
I know that about the camera system.
Okay.
And she just could stay there, but didn't give me a checkpoint, so.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the
Yeah, I know that about that hunter. I got that ability like last time, so yeah, I still got the swimming abilities. I thought for sure it might be had, unless I'd be vulnerable like the one I have is like a gap on it. So you say it's supposed to be one egg underwater, so it's gonna be hard. I guess I gotta get the eggs from underwater. There he is. And get it, Bruce. It's kind of weird to make those sound effects about to make it half. And I got 5 eggs collected. Now I was only left to get the treasure, the gems. So there'll be a lot to do. So, and there's more at this point. Okay, now this one is the interesting part. There's a picture of Spark here because this might be very important. So I got a special text for Spark. Meet me back here later, Zoe. This thing is very important because you might need that if you want to get to this area for Sparks for some reason, because you need to complete this world so you're able to access to the new area that you haven't got this before, including with like new to get the gems and the eggs. Well, and this one had to be the walrus, and I'm pretty sure I've seen that one before. Yeah, we're almost close finishing with the treasure from this one. Why not keep selling treasure or gems? I got no idea about that. And damn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed some of it. Yeah, Spike. I know you're just good like a radar, so you're the only one who can. Yeah, it might be from up here. Really? But still not enough. Did I miss something on the water? Oh, it might be inside of it. Oh, maybe it might be the other side of it. Gee, I do this all the time. Like, what if I miss something? Sometimes I have to keep looking around randomly. And I don't know why the hunters like appear like different sides one way after another. It's like kind of weird, right? There's one over here. Seriously, it always keeps hiding from me all the time. And I got 400 gems. And I got 100%. It's kind of weird that changing the color exactly based on which game you're gonna play. So now I'll be able to buy it.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
You always have to be like small fee or whatever. I mean, even you had to release it, but you're still a trader after all. You didn't work signed with anyone else, so let's do it.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet
And I got achievement.
naivete.
The money's in the
Your
bag.
kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
Yeah, right after finish at the end of it, I'm gonna take away your money again.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
That's way far out of the distance than the last one.
I reckon you be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, named Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Uh-huh.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
It's kind of weird how the mala of Sheila, it's way different. Just have like a jacket, but it's trying to sound like the Australian girl, but it's really weird. But she still sound like it. Interesting note about the story of like why it's like they call it Forgotten World. So Now I'm going to the Sheila's up. I'm pretty sure I've done this before, so what I do is I have to play as a different character as Sheila. But however, knowing the control about Sheila, it's really hard to do exactly, so I'm not sure. This is gonna be hard to deal with exactly, but usually it has to involve jumping and kicking.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Yeah, sure.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Yeah, that's the objective. Because each of the goats have one each of the eggs. Because that's how I get like 100%. So yeah, I better remember the controls exactly. Involve like kicking and jumping. But man, it's been a while since I haven't done it, so yeah, when I do that is you have to press X to do a double jump. I mean, I've done it, but if you keep pressing again, you make it like a high jump. And you still do the bash one. So, I know the controls exactly, so do not judge me. I'm pretty sure that everyone have done it already, so. But I think she is my favorite one of all, because she's kind of cool, and she does like crazy stuff. And, alright, Clay use like a slam dunk or whatever. And sometimes you have to get like one touch to the ground and then jump higher.
Ah, home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
Aha, you better not eat that dragon egg, so. And there's Ruby. It's kind of weird touch of it, like whether it's like a different character models. I mean, not like being like the square model thing, so that's what I'm saying. And usually, get those treasures might be hard to deal with, so. And then remember this one. This had to be involved with like what you can find here. Because I'm pretty sure it might be around the hole. Oh, yeah, this one as well. Yeah, it's supposed to be like hidden tunnel around here from that point. And the only enemy that involved is the rhinos. Huh. Usually it's like blocked away. I guess not. And there's slam dunk. Still easy. I kinda like her, so. And that's always had to be one for like kicking it. I mean, I've done it already because of the take it down, so. There it goes.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
No, I better not. And the egg is Jimmy. Or Jenny. Oh my gosh, what the heck? They doing like a duck dance? I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, do the duck dance. That is so weird. Now the next one had to be involved like do like stopping ground. Now, you stay out of it, moose.
Those
So,
Rhinox have taken over. There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash their huts. They're too big to smash with your kick attack, though. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead.
I already know that already.
Confuse the Rhinox with taunts while you stomp their huts, okay?
Well, I know what you said, like, the original, it said like, what the control is, like, you remember the hop stones, don't you? Just jump and press the triangle into the air. Something like that, because it wasn't a part of it.
You'll remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the action button in the air.
Yeah, like, for the original, to have, like, make it like a double voice, so. And I'm not sure, might be weird stuff. So I don't know what the big deal, like, why it had to be, like, distracted for that. But, even then, I had to keep kicking it. But it'll make this worse because it keep more popping out. So, the only way to do it is destroy it. Ow! That hurt a lot, buddy. And once everything's gone, I'll be able to take down the rhino. Usually how to move like that while kicking, it's really hard to do, but I'm finally getting the hang of it. But it's kind of really like smooth. And also, defeating the enemy has one of the treasures as well. It's not like it exactly was from the second one, because it had to be more like powering up the boost or whatever. You know what I'm saying. I got another life point for that. And there's some treasure or gems. And then jump up here. And get the last egg.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
Still, what's the point about it? None. It's weird how they move exactly. So we got 3 eggs all total, but still have more to go.
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, just go to the pause menu and select controls.
Okay, Zoe, thanks for a note. And she must have gone already. But there are still more in this area in this point, because there's more gems from this point. But I had to be all around jumping, so get done jumping. Yeah. Just jump already. And the high jump. And that's all of it? I don't think not. But luckily for the help of Spark, it'll tell us where the rest of it. Sometimes I can't even like understand what it is exactly. Oh, good. They're just like hidden in the area, does it? Didn't see that one coming. Pretty sure that's been from the point from the beginning, right? Ah, I missed that one. I forgot to miss this one as well. And boom. And do the like stomp. It's so really hard to do the stomp. All done. And I got achievement stomping target practice. 100% done. So we got the one of the quests or the portal done. And now all we have to do is just get out of here. However, while I do procrastinate like finishing it with a quest, sometimes it makes some trigger a cutscene. So I'm not sure when it triggers. I think it's happening around like when you finish up like 2 or 3 side portal if you complete it on. Just that's all I can think about. So anyway, maybe why I said just like we'll do one more and or maybe like get 2 one. So make it like fast as possible. So won't make it too long. So just back to where it's supposed to be. And now the next world we're gonna go is go to the Sunny Villa, which that had been involved with like a different character from Sheila, because you might need that for requirement. Because I know, because I've done this like ever since I was little. Because I might need her, so he might be able to get some eggs as well, including like if there's like a treasure as well. And also about the you can go like a different side of the portal, like a different area you can go to. So now for this one, it has to be like ancient Greek. Yeah, I've seen so much that I can never see. We'll talk to him.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious rhinocs have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Mayor? That's hard to explain. You're a lion. But what's funny about like when you're trying to like hit the one of those those townsfolk, it sounds like makes such a funny noise. Like that. That's kind of funny, but usually makes it something funny. And I don't know why this had to be so very scary. It was being so stupid. Still, there's no point about it. Now this one's gonna be one big challenge for this world, so. Still. You're done here.
We showed those 2 bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2 to 1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
I mean, you just been running around just being crazy. This one, that's a big problem. I'm pretty sure it would just be like go through the area. Oh my god, look at the derpy face. I'm pretty sure I'd be involved around like chasing those giant chickens. Yeah, I know because I've seen it already. Mostly jumping through different kind of areas, it's really hard to try to make through. I mean, trust me, you wouldn't even know. I'm gonna go through here. Yeah, there's more here. And also, have to be more like get the skill points of what your achievement had to be doing exactly. Because that might be like, in case if you wanted to. Just I'm saying. And there's gonna be a lot of the world I have to go collecting as well, so. Stupid Rhino.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the attack button.
I get that already. Then you press circle for the flame. Like, use a flamethrower as a big guy. And I kinda like to do this one because they do like being stupid running away from me. And those guys hit each other because that's funny. Get a flamethrower. And there's an egg over here, which is the easiest way. There's one here. And I want to get a gem. Hit that. Vanessa. That's a girl's name. And also, weird thing about this, those dragon babies, it does have like a noise. I don't think they can make that from the original. So that's kind of weird. I'm just trying to make sure that I didn't miss something. Now, this one is one of the most things of all. They're trying to like get the higher area, but like get to the very beginning, and more stuff that go to the portal as well. Like that. Go jump high up. Yeah, this one. This is what I'm talking about. The portal like going different area, and we wanted to just show you exactly. And glide down. These I had to do for requirement for in order to proceed to get go to this area. So.
Hey Spyro, there are Rhinocs everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
Uh-huh. Okay, they're still keeping one of those character theme songs.
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhinocs at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Oh, that's been like longest thing of all. I've been around like climbing the tower. Because it wasn't really that easy. It's really hard to get to it. And also they'll take like a long way to get there. Even they have to perform on jumping as well. So it very wise to like make a jump as high as possible. I don't know what I'm saying exactly, but still. So it might take forever to try to get to the tower. That tower I'm talking about. Since it's gonna be like big, and also there's supposed to be like hidden areas might be around here if you like jump really that high. Like that. There's more here. Then you get to do the. Seriously, it's really hard to do like the stomp. Well, now you got to like use a kick on it. And just go down here. I'm not sure how long it takes to get up here. I mean, I remember like when I played this, it's really hard to get to there because too many enemies everywhere, and it's so hard like trying to know how to get to it. So it's really hard. It's sometimes I don't have to get far from that point. I thought for sure they gotta fall in there. And take this one down. Usually, when you go get to the top of the tower, there's like so many enemies that you have to go through. But that'd be really hard. I guess that wasn't that much easier when I was little, because I was just wasn't curious myself. Yep. So I can stomp on you. This way. I just have to follow to the path there. Ah, nope. This is the one thing I cannot like, is if I mess him up by falling down. That's the one thing I cannot handle. Yep. Yep. There it goes.
What?
Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
Really? Rapunzel? You don't have like a long hair then. Lucy. Well, why do you mean a restraining order? Is it because you don't like him? You're not a dog, buddy. Jeez. Yeah, that's the like longest way to get up high, is it? Better make sure like any more to like find. Like that. Like if I miss some of the treasure from this area. Not just only from where Spyro is. And there's another one there. And go down. And there's one of those gems that from that point is here. And are there more? I guess that's pretty much it then. Well, I got that done for Sheila's. Now I'm going for the next one. But one thing I had to get to like, there was another egg from the other side of the edge, but I can't do that because I can't even reach it. So I only had to use to get to the higher top in order to get the from the pillar for one way after another. But it's really hard because you have to go glide through it, and then you have to stop from that point. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I make it like a hard time, make it time it. It's really hard to do. And now I got Miles. Huh, that name's kind of familiar. That is so cute. I mean, the way I look at those dragons, or baby dragon, it's kind of cute how they did based on their action. I'm pretty sure we're done here, so we're just gonna proceed on to the next one. Man, does it take forever to finish up exactly. I mean, it's kind of like similar to like the first one, but the first one is kind of like make this as fast as possible. But the second, I don't think so. Sometimes it's really hard to like try and get the orb.
Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you, like this,
Yeah, I pretty sure know that already.
it means your progress has been saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
I know, because you're part of like the checkpoint. And I know about the auto save, so I got nothing to worry about. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. There's a giant chicken. And when that happens, when the giant chicken gets chased, that rhino's killed the chicken. I'm pretty sure it must have eaten it. That's just so crazy. And now I have to save this one from him. And I got achievement, the Villa Bully.
But I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
No, you didn't. I mean, seriously, why does Lion have to be so weak? Still. Now, this is the only last part of it to defeat this. And once you finish up this, you'll be able to unlock here, so you can go whenever you go to.
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
It's not a chicken egg, it's a dragon egg! Jeez, please! And I got Sanders. Oh, you still the Dane? That's the same thing what they did. The chicken.
That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
How does no one even mention about dragon? Now, one thing for sure, like one of those have to go to the portal because it's very important if you're trying to get completed all of the side world, because it's very important in order to get to the main one. But it's not over for this yet because there's more the eggs and the gems is to go to the portal because I know what it is. It's doing skateboarding, baby. And there's Hunter wearing those jock jeans. Usually it's all, the original is kind of like all plain blue, so.
Hey Spyro, I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
How did you get your helmet exactly? I don't think you never wear that helmet before it was original, so whatever. So this is one thing you have to get the eggs as well.
I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
Sure, master. Whatever you say. You're always being like a coward then. So this one had to be found like get those kill one of those 5 lizards. since it's been a while since I haven't done doing the skateboard thing. But I know how the control works exactly, but I'm not the type of guy who would do skateboarding. It's just not good at it. But one thing for sure, like if you finish up with this, the second the challenge of all is really hard to do it. See, that's one thing that I can't like get balance myself. Sometimes it's really hard to do it. And you even have to control some do it like gliding or some kind of like driftings or whatever you want to call it. They're really hard to do. And sometimes I had to go chasing after them. And most of all, I had to collect some of the treasure as well. Sometimes it won't be reachable from that point. Ah! I better be careful with that. It got hurt. I'm pretty sure this one's gotta be have some treasure. Nope, this one has a lizard on it. What I did is somehow simply like hold the egg, and then you have to make a turn faster. Like hold eggs and then turn. Otherwise, if you do that, you'll get fall over. Then you might get to lose all your boards. So just explaining. Yeah. Okay, it's only 3 more to go. Ah! I seriously just keep missing a lot. Shadow, you lizard! Now this one is gonna be really hard to deal with. And I sort of like lost it. Ah! At least need to get knocked over. Pretty sure there might be more from this point. Yeah, there is more in there. Ah! Dang it! Yo, maybe it's just screw it like you lizard. We're so close to finishing up with this. Dang it! That wasn't even that close. I mean, it's so hard to like try and make it like try and make it glide, like air glide to the ramp. Like that. That's so hard that I can't even do it. Done.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Okay. Naga Emily. Funny. Now this one's gonna be one big challenge.
Alright, if you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy though.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like the most, is sometimes I keep messing them up. Like, make it fast as possible. Even if it takes forever, so I can leave it for now.
Go get him, Spyro!
You betcha. Get to the jump up button. Okay, things to get started. So I only got time limit about 3 minutes. So I need to like make it fast as possible. Because this is not gonna be really that easy like last time. So I better have to remember like where am I supposed to go to exactly, or who am I supposed to take it down. That's the one thing I don't like the most is that. Come on. I know I can do it. Do not get wiped over. I about to get wiped over. Holy jeez, that was so close. I thought for sure I was gonna make it, but and I was so close to like didn't get it missed. No! Oh my god, that was so close. I didn't get it wiped off. There's only like 6 of them to go. There's more from the ramp. Yeah. Dang it, I missed it. And there's 1 more. Yeah. 2 more. And I'm pretty sure I saw one over there. Yes, though now there's only the last one. How about I make it for the first try? Yeah. Come on. And there's the last one. And here you go. Yes!
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
I know that already. Naga Daisy! Seriously, you're not a dog! And I got all eggs collected. But however, it's not done. And also, you might be wondering why there's like a time limit in the 1-0 there. Mostly you do like free time doing skateboard. You could do some kind of tricks for this one. Since if you might want to do one sound like to make it something interesting. I don't know. But right now I had to get involved around to get some treasure or gem. And apparently Spock not gonna tell me where to find it. I better check around. I mean, if I miss some of that from the other side of it, then I have to just look back for it. Ow! Oh god, that was so close. I thought for sure I got hurt from it. I'm just doing the looking for the treasure using the skateboard. It doesn't mean you have to just do some kind of tricks, whatever. There should be more around here, is there? Eh. Did I mess up on this one? No. I don't think not. Yeah. I don't think not. Did I miss something? Yep. Dang it. I'm not sure how long it takes to get wiped out for some reason. But can I just get off the skateboard? I just gotta wait for the time limit then. No score record. I already know that already. All I want to do is find some gems. I guess I'm done from this area then. Maybe there might be still left on the other side of it, so. Well. I gotta go back then. I'm up wondering, did the chicken somehow come back to it? I pretty hope so. I must have missed something. I know that already. What did I miss exactly? Ow. I know there's only this and this. Seriously. I shouldn't have seen that one coming. And that as well. Oh, there's another log point for that? I thought I got it. Whatever. Yeah, the chicken is back. No wonder why. Huh. And I gotta explain to her why the chicken's back. And we're done. No, 100%, and we're good to go, and going out. Is there gonna be some cutscene for this? Nope. Oh, jeez. It's only been like almost about 15 minutes, so maybe I'll decide to leave it here, since it must be taking too long. We're doing this, the opening cutscene, and doing this too well for Sheila's in here. So I think I decided to leave it here, so we're all done for now. Are we gonna do a cutscene? Okay, they're not. Okay, we're doing not cutscenes. Yeah, this is probably trying to get chipped up by Hunter. From Spyro, I think. Yeah, Bianca's a bit sticky. And I know for something, they're kind of interesting with those two.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
It's not
I
her.
warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Huh? Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
A flower. Really? That's the worst thing you do.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Oh god, Hunter. Why you have to decide falling in love with her? I mean, I know what you've been doing. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here, but my god. Yeah, that's the one thing for sure about these cutscenes, like, when does it appear exactly? So we're getting close to it, but, we just barely just get started from the third one. So, I'm not sure what happens next if I finish the whole series of Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Because I was thinking of going for, play different games than PS4. Simply like, if I want to download the game from the PlayStation Store. Not to buy it from, like, one of those, the game from someone at the store, but it's really hard to do. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it for now, so I'll come back again next week. So it'd be wise to just like make time as possible. So I'm not sure how long it takes, but either make it like 3 worlds and to finish, or we won't know. So anyway, that's pretty much it for Spyro Reignited Trilogy. If you still haven't figured out what happened for the first and the second Spyro from each of the game in Spyro Reignited Trilogy, I'm gonna put the link in the description for the players so you can check that for yourself. And anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button to light them up if you want to see my videos or check out the other videos, subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.